Canada desk?
Jimmy. Hi, Stu. What up, Bill?
How you doing, Stu? Reroute the heroin through Cancun.
Hold on a second. Yeah, Oliver Stone.
There's Gus.
What do you say, Stu? Long time no see, huh?
Well, it's like the plaza in here, huh?
Yeah, it's got me in a temporary place here, that's all.
Oh, I see you're still proud of telling Kennedy to send in those advisors to Vietnam.
You're damn right. In fact, the whole Vietnam War was my idea. Not ashamed of it one bit. They just followed my advice and gone nuclear.
Yes, well, I'm sure history will vindicate you.
Would have wiped out the Koreans, too, if I'd had my way. Then we wouldn't be driving behind them shitty little compacts of theirs. They got no pickup.
I think those cars are built in South Korea. Those are our Koreans, Gus.
Like I care.
Uh-huh. Well, what do you got for me? Anything? Something?
You mean Canada?
Yeah.
We can't talk here. Let's go for a walk.
Oh, okay. Got a secretary hidden somewhere to hold your calls for you?
Do you remember the big New York blackout?
Sure.
Caused by a Canadian hydroelectric plant at Niagara Falls. The Canucks claimed that it was a faulty transmitter. We had reason to suspect otherwise.
Why? Why do you?
These Canadians suffer from a serious inferiority complex. That's why they built this. Canadian National Tower, world's tallest freestanding structure. Our scientists can't figure out its purpose. Now, but theirs can't either. Canadians are always dreaming up a lot of ways to ruin our lives. The metric system, for the love of God. Celsius, Neil Young.
You're right, Gus.
Of course I'm right. It was crazy of us to have been so blind for so long. But we thought, wow, they're just Canadians. Yeah, they're practically the 51st state. We admired them. Clean streets, no crime, no minorities. How'd they do that? No slavery. God, they're smart. Their entire government is run by socialists.
Yeah, but it's not the real pinko stuff, Gus.
No. That's where you're wrong. They've always had these tendencies.
Capitalism must be destroyed in all forms. What the hell is this?
You see what I mean? We haven't been paying any attention. We think that, they're a little strange with the socialized medicine stuff, but do you know that they provide free college to anyone? Free trains, free eyeglasses, free condoms.
Do your superiors know about this?
Gutless desk mammals. Ever since I told them we'd be back from the Bay of Pigs by 10, they've treated me like dirt.
Well, you've done a great job here, Gus. I'm gonna make damn sure the president knows of your fine work.
Like I care.
Canada? Did you say Canada? The American... I'm sorry. I'm appalled. I'm surprised you left those killer bees off the list. That'd be a good one. How about Canada?
That's what I hate about coming here, you know? You gotta listen to that song all the time. Check out the flag. Now, what is that? Was that a weed on there or what? Come on, give me a break. Nice flag. Let's go! Let's go, drop the puck.
Let's go!
Ooh, face-o! No, face-o!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Hockey Night in Canada. Tonight, the American team visits our Canadian champions, the Ontario Beavers. Please enjoy the game and remember, no bad language and no littering.
Let's play some hockey. Here we go.
Park Lane Gretzky! They let the moose in. Hey, Cabral, how come you never see any black guys playing hockey, huh?
Now, do you think it's easy to just gradually take over every professional sport? Let me tell you something, man. Brothers are starting to figure out this ice thing. Hope you enjoyed it.
These Canadians ain't got a care in the world.
Yeah, and how about the way they cheat at the World Series, huh? That's our game, people.
That is true. I'll tell you another thing. The beer sucks.
American people, Mr. Smiley, would never, ever buy this.
Mr. President, the American people will buy whatever we tell them to. You know that.
Aren't you overlooking one major obstacle? I mean, like how to get the average American to hate and fear Canadians?
Hell, they're whiter than we are.
Gentlemen, ladies, allow me to clue you to a few rude awakenings. For those of you that think Canada is a mom-and-pop operation, it's time to wake up and smell the snow. Fact, Canada is now the second largest country in the world. Fact, Canadians freely cross over our borders, walking among us undetected. How many of you knew that they eliminated the Miss Canada contest?
I think you're on to something here, Smiley. Remember the Air Force C-130 that crashed mysteriously a few years ago? And that just happened to occur over Canada, Mr. President.
My God, that's shocking. When did they get rid of Miss Canada?
A year ago.
Jesus, I mean, suppose something like that, you know, like caught on down here.
1 week, Mr. President. Give me 1 week, and I'll have Americans burning maple leaves so fast they won't have time to think about their smog-filled lungs, rising interest rates, or their dwindling savings accounts. One week, sir.
Good evening. Edwin S. Simon reporting. NBS News has obtained Pentagon documents that show our neighbor to the north, the sovereign nation of Canada, has embarked on a military program aimed at the United States. Canada, known for ages as a polite and clean country, has, under a socialist majority, undertaken a massive military buildup on its border with the United States.
I don't like Canada. It's freezing cold.
Canada owns more of the U.S. than any other country.
The Canadians, they walk among us. William Shatner, Michael J. Fox, Monty Hall, Mike Myers, Alex Trebek. All of them Canadians, all of them here.
Is Canadian Prime Minister Clark MacDonald a member of a satanic cult?
Most of Canada's vast military technology has been built and supplied by the United States. The Canadian National Tower in Toronto, erected to transmit nuclear attack warnings from radar stations in northern Canada, is now solely in Canadian hands. It is the height of 6 American football fields, or 5 Canadian football fields, as if Canadian football really counts. What would be the psychological motivation to erect a huge, long, rigid shaft?
First of all, there is no Canadian culture. I've never read any Canadian literature. And when have you ever heard anyone say, honey, let's stay in and order some Canadian food?
Congress is also asking intelligence agencies to investigate why the Canadians maintain a threatening lead in Zamboni technology. Think of your children pledging allegiance to the maple leaf. Mayonnaise on everything. Winter, 11 months of the year. Anne Murray, all day.